Welcome back to the Session Up podcast, man. It's your boy Danny.
Session Up.
Yes, sir, and I'm Phil.
And we got a special guest today, man. Needs no introductions. Johnny, I'm
No
gonna let you introduce
introductions.
yourself, bro.
Man, y'all gotta introduce me.
No introductions, bro. Like he said, no introductions.
All right, we got the man with the $1 million face.
The $1 million baby.
The $1 million baby.
Yep.
Yeah, man. We got the guy, Mr. SweetGrass himself. We got Johnny, a.k.a.
Can we get a round of applause,
Lil Johnny?
please?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Lil John.
And the East Side Boys.
And the East Side Boys.
Yeah. And the Yin Yang Twins.
Yo, you know, we know you had a busy day today, man. We
Yeah.
appreciate you coming on the podcast with
Yeah,
us,
man.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm a little bit delirious, you know.
It's all
That's
good.
all
It's
right.
a good thing. It's a bad thing. I don't know.
I think
That's
it's a good thing. I think
That's
it's a good thing
yeah.
because the delirious
Yeah.
is hilarious.
That's why we got you some golden watts for you to
All
relax
right,
a
all
little.
Yeah,
yeah,
wake you
so
up a
it's
little
gonna
bit,
level me out a
man.
little bit.
Hey, but
Cheers,
cheers,
man.
brother.
Love
Cheers,
that.
man. Hey,
Cheers.
cheers to
cheers
to your success so far.
To your
But
success
we'll-
so far.
We'll get into
Yeah.
that. We'll get into that.
Yeah.
But man, what's up, bro? How you been? How's everything? How's life, bro?
Good, man. You know, what can I say,
Man.
man? I'm appreciative of life, and I'm grateful for everything. So, you know,
The man is busy.
yeah, I'm a busy.
You're a good dude, bro.
Getting really busy, and
You're a good dude, man.
yeah, just everything that has culminated today till today, man. I'm just
Yeah.
grateful for every little thing, and even all the bad shit that had happened to me, you know. So
Facts, bro. As you
Yeah,
should.
Okay.
As you
exactly,
should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
I woke up breathing today, and sometimes you got
Yeah.
sometimes you
Yeah.
gotta remind yourself of those little things, you know. You just gotta tell yourself, like, yeah, I woke up breathing today, and most people can't, especially in today there, you know.
Yeah.
Facts.
So that's
yeah.
those are some little things, you know, you can't really take for granted for. So
You
yeah.
can't.
Cannot take for granted. Yes,
That's
sir.
all it is, yeah.
And
Absolutely.
that's true, man. And,
Yeah.
thanks for that reminder because, a lot of people think they're down and out right now, but
Yeah.
some people aren't breathing, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Some
That is
people.
big facts.
Absolutely.
Yep. Man, but man, for the people that don't know who you are, man, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Like, where'd you grow up? Who
Yeah,
are
Johnny,
you, bro?
let's
Where'd
get
you
right
come from?
into
Well, I
it, brother.
Who are you, bro? Who is
Y'all know
Johnny?
me. Come on, man.
We know you.
You know, we all
know
went back
you.
to high school. You know, we all
Yeah.
Jack Rabbit alumni.
Yes,
Jack Rabbit, you know
sir.
what I'm
Jack
saying?
Long Beach
Rabbits.
Poly.
Yep. And
Yep.
nothing else better than that, you know.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, we all grew up, you know, all together. You know, we was all a bunch of knuckleheads, young knuckleheads.
East side.
Back in the days, you
In the
know,
east side.
running the streets, you know, and
We were high key.
you know, a lot of funny little stories that we a lot of funny stories I'm sure we all grew up having and stuff, and
Yeah,
it's kind of
man.
funny to see everybody now and how we're all little grown up.
Hey,
We got a
yeah.
couple white hairs on our
That-
heads.
I got a
little
lot
bit.
of
What you mean a
Hey.
couple?
Hey, don't be nice, bro.
Hey,
Just
come
for
on.
me. Nah,
Hey,
I-
you
A
gonna give me
plethora.
Hey, you know,
plethora.
back in the day when we was kids, like your parents used to pay you a quarter for picking out all the white hairs.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
man.
they paid me a spanking.
They're going to be a millionaire picking his hair.
You're gonna be rich, bro.
I'm just playing, bro.
You get rich like off of Bitcoin, bro.
Yeah.
But you know.
Oh man.
Hey, but when you say that, though, it's kind of funny when, how we grew up together.
Yeah.
Some
Me
young
and
little
you,
knuckleheads.
We've gone back since Lincoln Elementary
Since Lincoln
school.
Elementary
we was
school,
down
bro.
Runts.
Yeah.
We was
Little runts.
some badass kids, unsupervised, bad
Elementary?
unsupervised kids.
Unsupervised. Hey,
All the back
it's funny you say that. I've never thought about
all
it
the
like
ghetto
that.
kids.
Yeah.
We're some fucking unsupervised little kids.
Yeah, that's what it was. We was playing in the streets. Like we was
Yeah.
literally running the streets,
Yeah, we were.
playing with our dirty knees and
Oh, yeah.
buggers, snotty noses, and shit,
Snotty
you know.
noses,
shit.
everything.
But
No,
you know,
that's funny. Yeah, that is so true because,
And then we licked it back in high school.
yeah.
You know, and then when I saw you in high school again, I was like, my boy.
My boy. That's why every
Hey,
time
he's
we
still
see
ugly,
him,
all right? Still ugly.
Nah,
Yeah.
he
Still
been
ugly.
pretty boy over here.
Don't be nice, bro.
Still
Don't
ugly.
be too nice, bro. It's okay.
Hey, but
Congrats.
thank you, bro.
Man, I've already told you this, but congrats on
Thank you.
the first one.
Yeah,
He wanted to
I
say it
know.
on the air, bro.
I don't think I've ever told you yet. No, did I? Yeah, I probably have.
Yeah. But yeah, like when you were saying, now we see each other.
Yeah.
It's like we look at each other like,
Yeah,
damn. Like every time we
It's a green light.
see each
man.
other, it's like,
It's green light.
fuck,
Damn.
like, congrats, bro. Because like from where we came from and how we knew each other since we were kids.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Every time we see each other, like every time when I say like, damn man, I fucking love what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like that shit is fucking genuine, bro. Like
Oh, yeah.
just like when I say that, it comes with fucking history.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
That always feels better.
Right?
That always feels
Yeah.
good.
And when you see like our homies doing shit and
Yeah.
you're like, damn. When we say shit like that, it's like because we know your history.
The
type
history, yeah,
shit,
yeah.
You know, like
Came a long
we
way.
came a long way.
Yeah.
Man,
When,
I
when
saw-
you really know, like like the history of someone, and like when you like share those those
Yeah.
nice
Yeah.
words and stuff like that, it feels good, man.
And you
It
know,
feels
it's a
good.
beautiful thing. I've always thought like like the person you are yesterday, you can completely change the makeup of who you are tomorrow, and really, you know, like
absolutely,
you could be afraid of something yesterday, and then tomorrow if you decided, you told yourself that you was not gonna be something that you was yesterday, you
and
can really
overcome that fear within a day.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, a couple years ago, you weren't a sugarcane presser.
No, you was not.
He was.
I could have been anything, you know.
You could have been anything.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
So
exactly,
man.
Yeah.
So you were you born in Long Beach or?
Yeah, I was born in Long Beach.
So you lived in Long Beach basically your whole life, huh?
Pretty much all my life, every single corner of my parents, you know, lived off of Anaheim for the most part, and
in Anaheim most of your life.
I've moved everywhere, to the west side, to the north side, to the east side, to Lakewood area.
Okay.
I've hit every corner. I've
biked. You've been around.
Biked every corner, skated every corner. Then I know Long Beach,
every
crevice in every corner, pretty damn well.
Good,
facts.
Same here. Same here for us too, man. We all grew up in the same area, so that's why it's this is like history over here, because we all like know each other for a long time, and going to high school and stuff together. So
facts.
And like kind of back to what we were saying earlier too, is like it's kind of seeing the growth and seeing the things that you're doing now is like, man, it's pretty awesome. But we'll get into that. But we want to know a little bit more about you, man. So
what are your
man.
hobbies?
What are my hobbies?
Yeah.
Man,
Danny really wants to know that.
I can't even think of anything.
He don't got no hobbies
right now. Like as of right now, as of today, like man, I can't turn the switch off, man.
You're dialed in. Huh?
If I tried,
That's
I
good,
got tunnel vision.
That's good.
And I'm on my toes, man. Like if anybody tries to knock me off, I'm ready to bob and weave. I'm ready.
You ready to protect?
I'm ready to slip punches and return with a counter. You know what I'm saying? If anybody tries to hit me with some shit, So as of right now, I've kind of put a lot of my hobbies aside. Like I put a lot of things aside just to focus on this one project that I'm doing right now, and
which we'll get into. We'll get into that.
And I couldn't not think about it if I tried at this point in time. And I've tried to not think about it.
It's part of your life right now.
I used to have these days where I'd just be laying in bed in my boxers, don't shower till like 1 p.m. type shit.
Yeah, I got you.
But I couldn't do that if I tried now.
I could tell, bro.
In the zone.
I can actually tell. Like,
I'm on my tippy toes, man.
When I see you, like I could tell like this is different like mindset about you. You're in a fucking zone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like this motherfucker is like
ready for any opportunity.
This shit is going. Like
somebody swings at me, like I said, man. I'm slipping a punch. I'm hitting him with a left hook.
Exactly.
That's like the UFC moves, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, man, but so I heard, man, you're a prince, bro. I heard you're a prince, bro.
I mean, if so to speak, I guess.
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard you came from royalty, bro. I'm just
music
kidding.
royalty.
I'm just kidding. Music royalty.
Music
man.
royalty. Yeah, my pops.
So what's up with that, bro?
My pops, his name is Kao Sadat. He's a pretty famous singer in Cambodia.
Okay.
He's a legend. My late father, he died. He passed away when I was 2.
Okay.
So I didn't really get to know him too well, but I've learned a lot about him through other people.
Oh
who knew
wow.
him.
Okay.
So a lot of people,
awesome.
a lot of older
Reminded
folks.
you.
Huh?
Reminded you.
Yeah, just kind of tell me stories about him. Like, oh, I know your dad. He was this and that. This, great man. This and that. He had the voice of an angel. Yada yada. And things like that,
So, can you tell a little bit about like his story? Like, so you say he was a famous singer back in Cambodia, right?
Yeah, and even if you hop on YouTube right now, type in his name, Keo Sarath. It's
Keo Sarath.
Keosarath. If you type it on YouTube right now, you'll see. He has. I think he's got videos up in the 5, 6, 7 millions.
Wow,
damn,
really?
like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think there's like one video of. There's even a video of me and my baby pictures in one of his videos.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, like
Damn.
that, but like
Really?
millions of views.
You probably still look like the same.
I do. I'm not aged. Look at me, man.
Hey, you look the same with a mustache,
face, bro.
With a mustache.
I feel like I'm aging backwards. Like I look
Really?
younger as I get
Fucking
older.
Benjamin Button over here,
Hey,
bro.
that's cool. That's
Bro,
good,
yeah.
bro. Man, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Hey,
So-
the secret is drink SweetGrass.
Yeah,
Sugar cane.
That might be it. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
sugar
yeah, man, he
cane.
passed away when I was 2, and he left behind my mom. With a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 5-year-old, and my mom raised all 3 of us.
Wow.
As a
Your
single,
mom's strong. Then.
yeah, as a mom who didn't speak any English,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and just only knew how to survive.
to America.
No, both my parents were around.
Oh.
I was born in America, but
Okay.
he just passed away when I was 2, and
Okay. Gotcha.
and so my mom pretty much tried her best to raise all 3 of us, and at the same time trying to put bread on the table.
Yeah,
and
of course.
Yeah.
So with that said, like I didn't. She wasn't around to kind of nurture a lot of my talents or whatever. Or my education, or my
Basically
academics
working,
and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she was busy putting the bread on the table. So the streets kind of raised me.
Facts.
Okay,
And-
gotcha.
And,
gotcha.
and a lot of even
That is
growing
true.
up,
Yeah, a lot of
and God bless my mom too, because man, she's
Man,
the type of stuff that she has gone through. Like she could write a book and like, it's just to see the type of person she is today. You would never even know that a person like that had gone those type of experiences, man.
Bro, Cambodian moms are national treasures.
Always,
yeah, they
strong,
are,
dude.
Yeah.
And
they go through a lot.
Going through what they went through.
I'm like I'm an extension of my mom, So everything that I do, everything that I do is that I do because of her, and the way I am is because of her as well. So
Gotcha.
but like I said, like I was never really supervised as a kid, so I've been kind of running the streets, being a dummy all my life, and but a lot of my teachers, facts, anyways,
facts.
No, but like a lot of my I feel like academically I was always a good academic student, but for some reason I just never felt any reason or like any motivation to apply myself and really kind of reach my potential if I wanted to. And even though even elementary school, middle school, high school, a lot of my teachers really really liked me, and like some of them would take me to the zoo, like it wasn't even on a field trip, and things like that.
Oh wow,
they didn't touch me though.
I hope not.
Hey, they were trying to groom you.
No,
bro.
It was a lot of female teachers.
Was it a PE teacher?
No, but like I said, I've always felt like I was pretty good at academics. I feel like I'm a pretty intelligent person, and I would like to look at myself as a scholar, but just never really applied myself. And and here I thought when I first started this project, I'm like, what, I feel like I'm gonna prove to myself that I am who I think I am, and the only way to do it is to take action and
there we go.
Show myself, and not only prove to everybody else, but really just prove to myself that I am who I think I am. And all this time I thought I am who I really thought I am, but I never proved it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
now it's like
it's time to prove.
I think you reached the point where you was like, what, you accepted it, right? Fuck all the bullshit and all the responsibility that comes with it. Who cares? Because I feel like you're at a point where it's like, what? Yeah, I'm gonna be that guy now. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. I'm gonna be the guy that I know that I had the potential to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, but let me ask you, bro. Do you sing too?
Do I sing? I do in the shower.
Hey.
No, you know what?
My
friends tell me, a couple of my friends tell me I got a pretty good. I think I can sing. Okay. Yeah, I can sing. I'm not gonna sing for you on air right now.
Have you?
What I'm saying?
Phil's like trying to get serenaded right now, bro. High key, he trying to get serenaded.
But did you try to pick up Khmer songs and try to did you ever think about going that?
I can always hum it, but I can't really, most Cambodian American kids can't really so Khmer,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, but back in the day though, did you listen to Khmer music when you were younger?
Only when my mom would wake me up at 7:00 in the morning and she'd be vacuuming, playing music, and I would be trying to watch cartoons. But
ain't that my story? I always say the same thing.
Be playing music, and I just
Yeah, you know what? Because I always say too is growing up, man, I hated listening to Khmer music because it was always played at the wrong time. So that memory is always I hate the Khmer music.
Or when you go to Hak Hing and get some mikatang in the morning. I like to hear it.
On Sundays.
I like to hear it.
But as I got older, bro, man, I love Khmer music now. I enjoy listening to it. I feel it. I enjoy it. You know what I mean? I can sing along with it.
Yeah,
I enjoy a lot more than before.
I wish.
La la la.
Probably should learn.
That's the only song.
That's a good one. Yeah.
He's that's a good one.
That's actually my favorite song.
Expert.
I should learn how to sing.
My favorite.
If I learn how to sing Khmer, I could probably make it on YouTube. And
you probably could. What are you doing, bro?
In Cambodia or something.
What are you doing?
You'd be like
anybody out there.
You'd be like the J
Chan
or the Satya.
I know God that can help you. Supa.
The homie Supa. Hey, you met Satya before, right? Satya the singer?
Yeah. Cool guys, man.
He came down and came to visit you guys?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, I've met a couple of those cats. Those guys are doing their things,
Yeah, that's cool, man.
The younger cats in the game.
But man, bro. So, you own this great company.
Yeah.
Called SweetGrass.
SweetGrass, yeah, that's me.
So how the hell did that come about? What was the idea behind it? What was the concept behind it?
Man,
how did it just all happen?
What do you guys think about the brand in general?
What do you think about it?
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, I mean, as a lot of people have seen, we've been supporting you, man. We've been buying drinks. We'll have it here on our podcast because we actually love it. We actually enjoy it.
Mini jugs here.
Yeah. Nice jugs.
We actually, you know what I mean? We actually love it. You know what's my favorite one?
Little mini jugs.
What my favorite one is? It's passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
That's my favorite. Yeah.
The passion fruit one.
Originally I wanted to give it some silly name. I was gonna call it Thug Passion.
Thug Passion.
But I was thinking damn, what if I made it big and be like nobody wants to walk in there and order a Thug Passion?
Hey,
I gotta make it sure.
Can I get a large Thug Passion, please?
Yeah. You're ruining.
No, that's not pretty tight. I wouldn't mind doing that. Hey, can I gotta call it Thug Passion?
No, I think you're trying to scale it pretty big, huh?
Yeah. I got big plans.
You got big plans.
I got big plans, and I feel like.
Well, I do got a pretty big question for you.
Yeah, sure.
I actually even wrote it down.
Wow, I already asked him a question that he didn't even get to
No,
answer
it
yet.
ties into that question.
Okay.
So basically, you know, with COVID going on,
Sure.
you know, what drove you to push forward an idea that needed people to come out and grab products from you?
What?
Well, I mean, this is a COVID project, you know, and you know, prior I was working right across this building right over here.
Yeah, I remember.
You know, I was working in finance, so
Yeah.
you know, COVID shut pretty much everything down. COVID shut everything down, and so like I'm sitting at home, you know, just twiddling my thumbs trying to figure something out. Like, damn, this COVID really shut the whole world down, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just wanted to, you know, it kind of gave me the opportunity to really kind of sit and ponder and really think and really go for something. You know, a lot of people. Shout out to everybody else that's out there hustling too. You know, but a lot of people were out there hustling. Like, this whole thing,
to this day.
To this day. Yeah, and a lot of people were kind of pursuing a lot of things that they had their hobbies and trying to gun for it. And you know what, like, and it wasn't like I was passionate about SweetGrass or like passionate about sugarcane juice or anything. Really, but I just knew that like I'm capable of a lot more than I've shown so far. And it really could have been anything. Like it could have been any business, but I knew I was gonna do something, and I knew I was capable of anything. And it wasn't. Sugarcane wasn't even the first thing that I was gonna come up with. I just knew that like you give me a fucking pencil, I would have sold that shit, you know, to you. Yeah. You know. So,
well, how did sugarcane come about though?
The sugarcane, you know, originally I kind of was trying to, man, at what genesis should I even start at? There's like so many different timelines of how this thing came to be. I'm just gonna throw something random off the top of my head, but you know, I've drove. You know, I think a lot of people have been to cocaine before in Westminster. You know,
yeah.
One of my homies took me.
Yeah, that's okay.
They're good, man. There's no player hating out here.
No, it's okay.
But yeah, I've gone there.
No play hate.
No, but they've always had these long lines, and I've seen this little old Asian lady like, you know.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
You know, and there's one little old Asian lady handling all these customers. I'm like, man, like I can do it better than they can. I feel like I can do it better than they. Not only product wise, like I know for sure, like I have 100%. I know for a fact that I have the best product around, and prove me wrong, you know.
No lie.
Okay.
But I also I feel like I'm pretty good at marketing. Like I'm a natural born like I'm a natural born like showman. I'm a natural born like entertainer.
Yeah.
I'm a natural born like I'm really good at marketing, and I feel like nobody else is doing it the way I am.
Or
nobody else will do it the way I am. Well, I'm sure there's other people that will.
Yeah.
But you know, like I'm you know. Not only that I have a great product, I think I'm really good at selling myself too, you know. And so like
you have to sell yourself.
The product sells itself, and I'm a good salesman.
Before you sell your product, you gotta sell yourself first, though.
Yeah.
So that's
on the black market. You sell yourself on the black market.
Yeah, man. I can, and I'm a pretty good salesman. I can sell water to a well, you know. So
I feel
but the fact that this thing kind of sells itself, it's a great.
But what
100%.
made you choose to do like sugarcane and like those different concepts that you have? Like what made you choose that?
So like I said, you know, I was going through a lot.
What was the other projects that you didn't work on?
Okay, like I said, you know, quarantine got people getting real creative,
of
you
course.
know. And I got real creative.
A lot of people,
And so you know, I was going through a lot at that time, right around like even before COVID, I was going through a lot, like mentally, and like I was it's kind of hard to admit this, you know, but like I'm over here admitting it on air right now. But you know, I was
that's fine, man. You're good.
I don't even tell people this shit. But,
oh shit.
But I was going through a lot of problems with myself, man. Like just just reflecting on, like, you know, because again, like you're sitting at home quarantine and you're thinking a lot to yourself, and you know, any amount of time can make any confident man wonder. And I start to kind of think to myself, like, man, I'm not where I wanted to be, and I'm not who I expected to be. And you know, I was going through a lot of stuff financially. I was probably one of the lowest points in my life where I was, you know, financially, professionally, mentally, I was just at a really low point in my life. And man, I just can't believe that. I started even like, I can't believe this. I would even ask this myself, but like I started asking myself, like, am I depressed? And for me, like, I'm not a depressed person because I'm a lot of fun. I'm a pretty happy dude, and I like to make people laugh.
Every time I've you know run into you, you could never think that.
Like I said, I'm a pretty, you know, like I like to make things fun, and that's kind of who I
make light out of things.
Exactly. But you know, I started asking myself that, and
caught yourself in a dark moment.
Yeah, I just caught myself in a dark moment, and then I started to like start blaming people, start blaming things and things like that, and just you know, like a rose that grew from concrete, you know, like I just got myself out of a really dark place and just started. There's actually one thing that really motivated me was I started listening to this podcast. It was called How I Built This.
How I Built This?
Yeah,
I listened to that.
Yeah, you did listen to that. Yeah, it's a really, really, really good podcast. And he just came out with a book too. His name is Guy Raz, and pretty much he's just a dude that interviews like really famous CEOs and really successful.
He was an athlete though, right? He was like a kicker, I think, or
I don't know if he was.
Probably a different one.
He looks like kind of a nerd. I don't know.
Okay, probably different.
Nerds always
I'm
listening to Picasso.
Yeah. But I started listening to those, and at that time I was I just spent like hours and hours and hours just listening to other people's stories.
Oh, really?
And just it's a lot of really good content in there, and I'd really highly recommend it to anybody who's a budding entrepreneur to really kind of listen to other people's stories and
that's awesome.
starts making you believe like how possible anything is and how much opportunity there is today and there's so much abundance to go around. There's really enough to go around.
That's dope.
It really is. So
100%
that and yeah, man, like just on that podcast alone, like they interview guys like the CEO of Airbnb, the Instagram dude, Lyft,
I remember that.
Man, just like everybody you name it, Mark Cuban, everybody. So everybody's on that show, and like, man, and you hear them, and there's a lot of things that every single like CEO has in common, and I kind of tried to embody a lot of those things. I tried to take and pick what I had learned from everybody, and one thing I noticed that every one of those CEOs had was they're all very kind people. They're all problem solvers, and they really went about their way with kindness. I felt like I was already a kind person anyways, but kind of really solidified that thought, like, you need to be really kind to people, and I feel like that gets you the support of everyone,
Yeah.
So,
no, facts. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So just kind of basically, so you were going through some dark times, but maybe that gave you more time to like strategize and like think of and come with being creative and thinking about a game plan for your future, right?
Yeah.
Is that kind of like how it kind of came about with you starting off with the SweetGrass?
Man, I'm trying to think back. Like, why the fuck did I start this shit?
He was like, SweetGrass, let's let's do it.
You went to that Coco Can and he was like, man, I can do this shit better.
No,
I'm gonna start my
shit. That's probably what it is. Like, I can do anything better than you can. That's what I was thinking. Like,
yeah.
I was just challenging myself.
That's how we started our podcast.
Yeah, let me just do this shit.
We saw some other people's podcast. We're like, let's do this shit better.
Yeah.
I think our conversation was
who you did? Who you talking about, bro?
I don't want to say any names, but maybe we were like I think our conversation is a little bit more fun. I think it's more entertaining.
Let's
do it.
Like, you guys ever like remember like days when you used to kick it with the homies, sitting around drinking, whatever, and we're just chit chatting, and you guys are chopping it up, and there's always these great business ideas that always come up in conversation, right?
After a couple of shots, we have the greatest business idea, and then the next day we're like, damn, it wasn't that great.
It's just it becomes what I was saying
though,
Yeah, it's the execution.
Nobody wants to execute.
It's actually putting taking that first.
Nobody wants to execute, man.
That's what it is, and that's the point I was kind of getting to, and I'm sure everybody can relate to that. Like, you sit around with the homies or your family or whatever it is, just talk about these great ideas, and no bad bad ideas, great ideas, like anything's possible as long as you kind of execute on it. And
no, it's all it is.
I told myself that I'm just gonna execute on this shit, and I told everything I was gonna do to my friends, and they supported, they liked the idea and stuff like that, but they didn't think I was just gonna go about it.
Gonna go on.
So I decided
they weren't taking you serious. They're like, oh yeah, whatever.
They took me seriously. It's just that they needed to see to believe.
Oh, okay, gotcha. They gotta see it to believe it.
Yeah, and so I decided to execute, and I was about that action, and one thing
about that action, boy.
No, I really am. Like, I really am.
Action.
And you know
Johnny
what?
About that action.
So you did.
And you know what? My company's called SweetGrass, but my LLC is actually called the Executioner LLC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because that word.
So you really execute
doing business as drink SweetGrass.
Yeah, doing business as so
SweetGrass.
I'm really about that word. So that word really meant a lot to me in 2020. It was to execute.
Oh,
because
okay.
it was because I'm a very analytical person. I'm a very observant person. I'm a strategist, and I'd like to fancy myself as like a. Like, we were playing basketball, I'm a point guard, I like to think. I like to think.
You
and
analyze
I like to make
the
plays.
core, you analyze the
that's
floor, you analyze the players.
But I wasn't doing enough executing. I wasn't doing enough action. I wasn't putting forth the effort to actually make it happen. And so I told myself I'm going to do a complete 180. I'm going to start thinking less. I'm just going to do more.
Damn, I like that, bro.
Sometimes
I like that.
It just kind of led me into a lot of like, I've been running into a lot of like walls, like boop, boop, just face first into falling on my face left and right. But I told myself, like, I'm not gonna.
That happens, bro. Yeah.
I'm not gonna blame anybody. I'm not gonna make excuses. I'm not gonna be mad and sulk about it. I'm just gonna. If I fall flat on my face, I'm gonna get up and I'm just keep pushing. And,
I love that.
And that's what I did. And
I love it.
So I'm the executioner, and I'm here to execute, and I'm here to take it.
As you should.
He said to execute. Damn,
I'm here to take heads. I'm here to take heads.
I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, what was that quote I said this morning to you, Danny? What was this that I said today? Because he mentioned about like the walls in your way. What did I say to that? I said something.
Beat the walls.
I texted. Oh, I said. Life is like a Target parking lot. There's gonna be a lot of road bumps ahead. I said that to you, right? And like kind of what you just said earlier right now, it kind of reminded me of that because like, like on the way to, to your execution, there's going to be a lot of walls, road bumps, and like, different obstacles that you have to hurdle over and get through and stuff like that. So, I mean, kind of like what you just saying right now, man, I love that what you just said because, people got to know, like, when you have ideas and stuff like that, it's never going to be easy, man. Like, you're going to go through a lot of shit to get to where you want to be.
And if you really want to be a business owner, like I'm...
You're a business owner.
You're a business owner, bro.
I guess so,
You're running like, shit.
I'm not here to give
so technically,
true, I am, but I'm still figuring shit out myself.
Yeah.
So to this day, to be honest,
perfect. You know what I
mean? Yeah, everybody looks at me like, oh man, this
like you got it all good.
I got it all good.
Like yeah.
To be honest, to this day, I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Hey,
I really don't know what the fuck.
So that says a lot.
I'm just figuring shit out along the way.
Yeah,
I really don't.
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Is your birthday in July?
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I was just wondering.
July.
Why?
Because that's how I think. Maybe we're on the same sign or some shit. I don't know.
This guy's
feeling some type of energy.
Feeling some type of energy right now, dog. But I'm feeling the vibrations right now.
If there's one thing that I would, like I said, like I'm not here to like, I'm not saying that as like I'm high on a chair giving somebody advice or anything like that.
Don't trip.
Nah, it's not good. Go ahead.
But if there's one thing that helped me a lot, kind of like be really conscious of when you're starting a business or just being an entrepreneur in general is one thing is being solution oriented.
Okay,
solution
oriented.
And what that means is and I was at fault a lot of times growing up too. Just in life in general, and it's something you have to really practice as well.
That's okay. Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm completely solution oriented person or something. Like it's something that you could forget the next
it
day.
Is,
you know,
it's
something you have to practice. But a lot of times what I was doing was whenever something bad happened to me, and like I said, like I was going through a really rough patch before I started this thing, was blaming other people for doing me wrong, backstabbing me, this and that, or I blame my upbringing and blaming this and just or just spending time sulking or just like fucking being sad or something like that. And once you kind of switch your mindset into like, all right, I have a problem right now. What am I gonna do about it? Solve that problem, move on to the next. Solve that problem, move on to the next. Once you once you stop blaming other people for certain things, like you start being more accountable for yourself and
start taking accountability.
Yeah, and then you become a problem solver, and then once you start solving problems, then it really helps a lot with growing your business.
Yeah, like every problem, like in math, there's a solution.
Yeah, exactly.
And you got to find that solution. You don't dwell on the problem. You got to figure out how to solve that shit, right? You don't just look at it 1 + 1. Oh fuck, what do I do? Okay, 1 + 1 = 2. You just make it that simple, right? You break it down. Like they give you y =
not get
mx
emotional.
+ b.
And I used to get very emotional about things.
Yeah,
too, so I took the emotion out of it.
Yeah,
and think logically and start solving problems. And
when it comes to business, I think that's
and life in general too.
Life in general.
Facts.
So what is your vision for SweetGrass and where do you want to take it?
So, man, that's what I ask myself every day, and I think in the end, the question I keep circling back to is, what would make me happy? And you figure out, and right now I have a platform to where like, money is definitely, can make people happy. But it's a tool to make you happy,
Yeah. It's a tool.
It's a tool. Yeah. So you kind of ask yourself and really I always ask myself deep down and like every single, every every so often, like, what would make me happy? And then let's try to reverse engineer what would make me happy and how much money or, this tool called money.
Yeah.
How much of that would take me to get there?
To make you happy.
And I don't know that question yet.
Yeah.
But I do know that was one thing I do. Exactly. I know it's a lot.
Because it's a lot.
No, a lot. Yeah. And I'm going to get to it. I'm going to for sure get to it. I'm chasing a bag. Like, I know I'm going to get to that milli. I'm going to get to that milli. And it's within my grasp. It is not a pipe dream at all. I know I'm going to get to that milli and so much more.
Yep.
If I so should decide that I want that milli, but which I do. So
why not, right?
You do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. So, but with the money, what I want to provide is like, one, I want to like, hopefully one day I want to inspire others to believe in themselves and really kind of think that like, man, like this dude got himself off the ground and just really like.
I mean, bro, from the gutter. I'm inspired by the stuff that you're doing, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean. And like, I don't have any.
This guy's a one-man show.
Yeah, you know I'm a one-man. I don't plan on like opening up any kind of like either food or kind of business, but like I'm inspired by, you know what I mean. Just kind of seeing the growth alone is just already inspiring alone.
I think people like to see that too. So I need to be a little more candid about it because when I first started SweetGrass,
good people like to see that because you know obviously the bad people don't want to see that.
The haters, I love the haters.
I love them. And my boy's transitioning from a truck to a brick and mortar.
Yes. That's happening soon. I just sent
and that's happening soon.
But before we get to the brick and mortar, can we talk about the truck, man? How did you come up with the idea of having a truck? Because look, the thing is, I remember maybe like 5 years ago, the food truck business was like booming, like it was crazy, right? Yeah. The last couple of years, maybe even the last 2, maybe 3 years, they're all gone, right?
Right.
There's not many food trucks or even just trucks in general. I mean, there's still some. But what made you go with the food truck and like what was your idea behind the food truck?
Financially is all I can afford.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. But man, I feel like I don't know, like it's hard for me to explain, but I know that I like to think that I'm a pretty innovative person and
I think so.
I like to think what makes sense, you know, and just made sense, man. It's kind of easy. I mean, the most simplest way to put it. But
what was the process like putting that truck together? I seen that you were working on it for quite a while. And
you bought that, right?
Yeah, I did. I own it. Yeah. So
cash.
So let me just start off. Okay. So let me circle back to that question of when or how I got started with SweetGrass. So SweetGrass started out of my apartment back in last June. June 2020.
You were just selling it out of your
spot. My apartment. It was just a concept.
It was just a year yet.
A concept. I had this little hand press cranking the thing like
yeah
every single man,
you're doing that shit in your house,
huh?
Where'd you get that hand press?
Taking like 10 minutes just to make that one fucking
really. Where'd you get that hand press from?
I bought it off of OfferUp.
OfferUp?
What? Hey, bro.
Hey,
wow,
really? OfferUp got everything,
bro.
Damn,
so many crazy stories on OfferUp.
So you can start a business
but anyways,
off OfferUp. Okay.
I started in June. And this was just a concept at first, and I was just making, you know, drinks and giving it to my roommate, giving it to my friends, and having them try it. And that's pretty good, you know. And then, you know, I studied nutrition.
So they were like the test rats, basically. They were like trying out this stuff.
That, right?
You have to,
Okay. And so the product itself, it's all natural. It's vegan. It's plant based. It's has a ton of electrolytes. So I felt good about giving it to people. You know.
You said you studied nutrition.
Yeah, I studied nutrition. Not formally at school, but I
if
I wanted to become a nutritionist and if I was really focused on doing, I read.
You study it.
I study it. I read it. If I wanted,
you want to know something? Do your research. You know what I mean? Do your own research.
Yeah, but it's not what I wanted to do. But I mean, and it checked out. It had all the check boxes of what I thought that could trend. You know, because everybody is moving towards all natural.
Yeah, you know, like being healthy and you know,
no genetically modified.
Yeah, non-GMO.
And actually, my product is actually,
you know, like people really
my product
care about those things. You know what I mean? Like people really like take those things seriously.
I'm actually I'm ready. I'm about to get my product certified for non-GMO.
Nice.
So
okay.
Wow, man.
Levels.
My guy.
Levels.
Yeah, I'm not no mom and pa's. You know.
Okay.
So, I digress. Let me go back. So yeah, I started in June. I started selling out of my apartments, and then I moved on to the backyard boogie at the homie's house. Shout out to the homie.
Backyard boogie.
Right behind Polly.
Yeah.
At the skate park. So I started selling out. Yeah. So the homie owns the house at the corner right there, and we started moving. We moved into his backyard and you know pitched up the tent and had people pick up from that parking lot.
Okay.
I remember that. Yeah, picked up at
parking lot pimping.
I remember you would you text the address, but basically like it was cow rag. You pull up the cow rag and then you come out and bring out the drink.
Bring it up from the crib.
It was parking lot pimping.
Man,
walk out. And
that was dope.
It was crazy.
And you wouldn't be doing that for that long because I remember when you were doing that. I remember not that long after that. That's when you got your truck.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, I was moving fast, man. Like
you were moving quick.
When I started this project, I knew it was gonna be successful. I had no doubts. I knew.
Yeah, because you already had the right mindset going into it.
Yeah, like
I like that.
Like I had no doubts that it wasn't like when I started, I knew it. But let me just take another half step back. So
no problem.
When I started out of my apartment, honestly, like I wasn't even like planning on launching it.
Really?
There was so many things that there was like wrong with the product and so many wrong with my process and the logistics, everything was just not in place.
Yeah.
However, one of my homegirls came over she asked me, "Oh, make me one of your drinks, this and that, yada yada." I'm like, "All right, fine, just don't post it," you know. And she went. What did she do? She goes and posted.
She posted it. Yep.
She posted it. You know? Okay. She posted it. The next morning, I woke up. 3 people were like, "Hey, are you the guy that sells this?" I'm like, "Yeah." So it's like, "Oh, can I order this and that?" I'm like, "Oh, actually, it's not. It's not ready for sale or anything like that." But like, well, can I order like 10? I'm like.
Oh shit! Like, did you say 10? Okay.
I am unemployed at that time, so you know what? Fuck it, I'll just make a couple. But you know that'd be it. And then from that point on, they reposted it, and then here we go, and then it snowballed.
Here we go, snowball effect.
Snowball effect.
And the momentum of all the all those, you know, the entire momentum. It kind of it kind of pushed me into the deep end of the pool. And
did you give her part ownership of the company? I'm just kidding.
I don't think she needed it, but
damn.
That's
cool, man.
And that's how it started. It's just I was never ready for this shit.
That's awesome.
But when are you ever ready for anything?
Right,
You know?
You're never ready, bro. So basically, it found you.
Yeah. So
you were just putting in the work.
It led me to become like, okay, let me just fucking take action and learn the mistakes along the way, because there's so many mistakes that I've made so far. And
but you learn as you go, you know what I mean? Like, and you fix those mistakes as you go. You know, it's like a learning lesson as you go, as you progress.
So sometimes it just got to be that way, you know. Sometimes you think and overanalyze things.
Sometimes you got to get thrown into the deep end of the pool,
take that action,
and learn how to swim.
Yeah. So what gave you the idea to get a truck?
Okay, so June, out of my apartment. The next month or so, I was in the backyard buggy, and then from that point, I was like, you know what, I'm start offer up. I live in offer up, and I found a truck.
Wow. Offer up. Hey, shout out to offer up.
Yeah, y'all can find
offer up.
Shout out to offer up.
So I found the truck. The dude, you know,
so this dude was just selling a truck like that.
He needed money.
Yeah,
he was planning on moving. He needed the money.
What was that truck before though?
It was an ice cream truck.
Oh,
yeah. And then I saw it was in LA. I picked it up in LA. He saw me. I was like, this is the first Asian guy wants to be an ice cream truck driver. That's what he was thinking. I was like, he thought I was gonna buy it for my people. Yeah, he thought I was gonna buy it, and he was like giving me all these tips about ice cream. Like, hey, so you do this. You know what I'm saying? He was giving me all these tips about ice cream. Like, I'm not even selling ice cream, but he's looking at me like, this is the first Asian guy who wants to buy ice cream.
So what the fuck are you gonna sell, bro?
Yeah. So, but I didn't tell him what it was. I just, you know, I was like, hey, this is a piece of shit, man.
Yeah.
Look at this thing,
what
man.
What the fuck
is this? What is, like, this thing can't do this. You know, he's like, all right.
So there's a lot of issues with it.
Yeah, no, it was running pretty good. I was just talking shit to about the truck. You know?
Negotiation, bro. Negotiation.
Hey, you're smart, bro. You're smart.
You know,
good negotiator.
I'm a hustler, you know.
Yeah, he's a hustler.
Hey, man, can you take me to help me go buy my car, bro? Because I'm gonna need some help. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, so I talked him down, and pretty much I practically got the car for free, man.
Man, what?
Really?
Well,
you got it for a good deal, basically.
At the price I got it. It might have been for free. It should have been free because I made that money back.
You got a great deal, basically.
I think I made the money back in like a month or so.
Wow,
that's dope.
Yeah.
Dude, man.
Yeah, so I moved on to the truck.
That's awesome.
And the truck was just a piece of shit. No, you know it wasn't a piece of shit. It was my piece of shit. But it was a blank. It was just a blank truck. And
like
so
all white probably.
It was all white. Had a bunch of
trucks are always white.
Yeah, it had a bunch of like goofy looking things on it. And so and for a little while it was just sitting because like, man, I don't know how to what kind of concept I'm gonna do.
Oh,
but good thing I got a lot of homies that are just like really creative and really good with their hands.
Hell yeah.
My roommate, and then the homie Carl. He's
Carl.
Raps.
House of Raps.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to House of Raps.
Yep.
Definitely my homie Van too. Vannerith. He's really creative. He gave me a couple of ideas on how I could design the truck and stuff. And we all got together and just kind of we kind of started off really slow. We're just kind of piecing things one thing at a time. And I was in the background. I was just hitting people up like just. Man, I'm pretty good at making phone calls and getting connected to the right people, and I got connected to the right person. I got connected with somebody who works for the city of Signal Hill, and she, I was telling her, what I was trying to do, and she was telling me like, man, I don't know if I can help you out. However, I like the cut of your jib, and she was kind of like, she likes the way I was my approach, and kind of thought that I was kind of pretty ambitious, and so she told me that, you know what, hit up this person. They own the 10 Mile Brewing Company right there in Signal Hill.
Okay, yeah.
So she referred me to her.
So there you go. Now you got the location,
and like mind you that the truck's not even ready yet. It hasn't. The truck is still a piece of shit. It's still white. It doesn't look the way it looks today.
Yeah.
And then I talked to the owner of 10 Mile. And she goes, yeah. I mean, shit, come through. We're closed down anyway, so like, there's no skin or far back. So she, I name dropped the girl from Signal Hill. The whatever, and she's like, oh, okay. Because usually, they charge for people to be there.
Okay, yeah.
But I think they have a pretty good relationship with those two. And so as soon as I name dropped her, she's like, oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Come
through.
Damn, bring that truck. So she shout out the 10 Mile Brewing Company because they definitely allowed me to kind of just grow my brand in their parking lot. And And so and then she goes, okay, when can I pull up? She goes, why not this Saturday? I'm like, fuck, that's 3 days from now.
Oh shit!
It was 3 days, or like 3 days from now. I'm like,
so you trying to move? You trying to move?
So you got 3 days.
I got all the homies together. We all fucking, everybody grabbed their power saws.
We got 3 days.
Shout out to the homies.
We got 3
blowtorch. We all fucking went to work, man. We all went to work, and we didn't finish. Okay, so it was that Saturday, and we were supposed to pull up at like 11 a.m. and then we didn't finish at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
gluing everything together, putting everything together. So
that's dope.
I remember seeing when you're going through that process. You know how you're kind of like posting a little bit on like
the food. I call it the Juice Truck Chronicles.
The Juice Truck Chronicles.
I was gonna do a little snippet of stories, but man, I was so busy. Like I don't even have time to edit the shit.
I remember seeing you going through that process, and I was like, damn, man. Like you had a truck at one day, and then boom, next thing you know, it's done.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
And then next thing I know, I seen you at the 10 mile. Like wow.
And I like the way it looks too. Man.
No, it's good.
I was gonna talk about your
Batmobile truck.
I was gonna talk about like the design. Like it's very simple and straightforward, but it's still very unique in its own way.
It's real non-GMO.
That's what it is.
It's real non-GMO, bro. It's real plant-based.
But it's very like straightforward, but still very unique,
aesthetically pleasing.
It is aesthetically pleasing.
It still stands out.
Wait till y'all see the store, man.
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay.
I can't wait.
So now I think that's a great segue
into
So yeah, man, what's up with the store, bro?
So
if we can go ahead and go into that right now.
Yeah. So how about you create an experience for us and what we should expect when we walk into that store?
Okay, well, let me take another half step back too.
Wait. Danny just want to know about the store, man. That's what he want to know about the store. Because you just talked about like how your truck got done. Now let's talk about like some story in between.
You said transition to the store.
Let me preface that story. So again, last June, started out of my apartment, moved on to the backyard, into the truck, and then 4 months from now, I just signed the lease, so I'm expecting to maybe finish the store in June.
Okay.
So it would be a full calendar year since I went from the idea from my apartment.
You moving?
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Gotcha.
Look what you're capable of, bro.
Yeah, man.
You was picking your boogers and eating it just a couple days ago.
Twiddling my thumb.
Twiddling his thumb and shit, man. Look at that, bro.
Well, I mean,
you're right.
We have to take a step back because before we go into the stores, man, I want to know more about the drinks and like the concepts and like the different ideas, the different flavors, the different fruits and
dude, sugarcane
all the different stuff.
Has been around for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. It's been growing. It grows from Mother Earth. It grows from the ground, and there's a long history behind political stuff. I won't get into that. I'll let y'all do your research. But sugarcane it's an all natural product. It's really really refreshing. If anybody who hasn't had it, it's a very refreshing drink. It doesn't taste too syrupy. It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's not artificial flavors or anything like that. It doesn't taste like
all
anything.
natural, huh?
All natural. It tastes almost.
It's
like
kind of hard to get really cold though, huh?
Huh?
Sugarcane.
No, it does.
Like it gets like really cold.
Yeah, you can throw it in the freezer right now. It'll flush out.
Okay.
Yeah, there's so much you can do with it, and sugar comes from sugarcane.
Sugarcane, yeah.
But the sugar is the processed version of it. This is the unprocessed version of it.
Yeah.
And then before you strip sugarcane of all of its properties, like it actually comes with a lot of nutritional benefits. Electrolytes, potassium, zinc. Man, I can name a bunch of things, but little tipsy and I can't even remember what I'm. but like
we chilling, bro. We chilling, dude.
No, so this is.
Cheers, brother. Cheers, brother.
Like this thing has a lot of staying power because you can actually, as an athlete, which I plan on sponsoring a couple of UFC athletes, a couple of soccer players and things like that. So you can actually, it works just like Gatorade.
Yeah.
Why the fuck
with electrolytes, huh?
Why would you want a Gatorade that's made in the lab when you can have something to just press right in front of you? So this is
fresh.
It replenishes all the like I said, it has a ton of electrolytes. So if you're post workout, pre workout, this will replenish all the sweat that you've lost. It really works for athletes too. And if you're hungover, this is why sales on a Sunday works. It's my primetime days when everybody shows up like,
hey, let me get that.
Like you're hungover, it will replenish all your electrolytes.
Okay, there we go. Sugarcane.
That makes sense though.
So it's a great product, and like I said, I'm very into innovation, and sometimes I feel like this is a very underrated aspect of business.
I sense an Asian power rate coming through.
It's innovation and just like
Gatorade, Asian aid.
like what's his face? Tesla.
Elon Musk.
He's very
the big homie Elon.
Innovation. Yeah. And I like
innovative.
to think myself as an innovator. So
innovator.
This will not be my last thing that I innovate.
Okay. Just getting started. Little dabble.
What were we talking about?
Little dabble.
Talking about like some of the flavors. Like how'd you come up with some of the ideas?
Like I said,
some of the concept on the flavors.
I love I love to study nutrition. I love at one point I really sucked at cooking. And then I told myself the next day that I'm not gonna suck no more, and so I decided to work at it. And then now I became a really good cook, and I know how to.
Yeah, we'll be the judge of that once you cook for us next time.
Well, I have a very now I've really upped my level as far as cooking goes.
Okay.
It became a passion of mine at one point, and which I haven't done in a while. At one point, I was gonna do meal prepping.
Okay.
You know. Yeah. And my barber knows. I always tell him everything that all my plans. He's seen me evolve, because when you sit down your barber chair,
you had that conversation.
Yeah,
shout out to the barber, man.
Yeah,
that's true though, man. Barbers
the barber, But he's seen me evolve, man, and he's seen me fail a lot of times, and nothing had ever deterred me. So he's been cutting my hair for 5 years, and I've been at it for 5 years, and just coming up with all these different ideas, telling him about what I'm gonna do this, do that, and sometimes I don't follow through with it, or sometimes it just doesn't work out, or I get bored of it, and then and this thing stuck, and he's like, man, you came a long way. Like all the shit that you told me that you was gonna do, you actually went out and did it, and it didn't work out, and then but a lot of times, like sometimes people get stuck thinking about like, man, what if I don't like it, this and that. Like I think doing things and learning that you don't like it kind of teaches you about yourself. You learn about what I don't like and what I do like, and so
I thought I liked it that much, but I guess I don't.
So
oh, that's true. That's absolutely true.
I have a lot of experience doing a lot of different things.
Yeah.
But
so what gave you inspiration for these flavors?
Back to the question again on the flavors. How'd you come up with some of the flavors, bro? Like, what was the first flavor?
You just putting shit together, bro.
Hey,
what was the first one that you came out with?
The first one original was passion fruit and dragon fruit.
That was the first.
Those are
dragon fruit was the one I think put that shit on the map.
The show did. Yeah, the dragon fruit was my first
because of the aesthetically pleasing.
It's very aesthetically pleasing.
The aesthetics, bro.
So look, man,
this stands out.
If you're somebody that's gonna be doing business on Instagram or any social media,
it needs to stand out.
People need to see. People eat with their eyes.
Eat with their
before
eyes
they eat with their mouth.
In this case, they drink with their eyes. Right?
Yeah.
People eat with their eyes.
In this case, they drink with their eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Facts. So the dragon fruit was very aesthetically pleasing.
Yes. Yeah.
And I knew that, and
dragon fruit.
And I knew I could make it really pretty.
But did you always know that like what made you go with the dragon fruit? Did you know like it was gonna look it was gonna look nice, or did you just know that it tastes good? Or
it checked all my boxes. I knew it was healthy. Dragon fruit is very healthy. Ton of fiber, ton of vitamin C.
I love dragon fruit.
Okay,
it's very pretty, and I knew that and it just looked really.
So
pretty.
you just knew like that you got to go.
I knew
with
it was gonna
one.
be a hit.
So it just like most of the flavors, like it just or whatever different juices just sits on top of the sugar cane. Right, it doesn't dissolve like
the style I like to make it like
until you shake it and it dissolves together, right?
I think a lot of people are sleeping on this idea that like I said, people eat with their eyes, and I really like I enjoy culinary arts, and when I make my food, if you make the same dish in two ways, one is just like throw that bitch all together and then make it look really pretty. Which one tastes better? The pretty one.
The pretty one, yeah, bro. That's why we go to fucking steak houses and shit, and like eating the same steak. It is,
yeah.
I mean,
it might even be a smaller portion, but it looks nice as hell,
and it
costs like twice.
And especially in today's age, everybody likes pictures.
I used to hate that when I was younger though, because I couldn't afford it. But now that you can, you're like,
now that you can, you rather go eat the expensive stuff, even though it tastes the same.
Yeah. Exactly. So
that
was passion fruit.
So you came out with the passion fruit. You came out with the passion fruit. And you say the dragon fruit, and then what flavors did you come out with after that?
I knew that coconut was always going to be an idea that I was going to do. That's actually my top seller now. But the only thing was like
cocaine.
Yeah, and who doesn't fucking love coconuts?
So the coconut is your top seller.
Coconut's my top seller, and it always.
I thought it would be like the dragon fruit one.
No, dragon fruit was a top seller at that point. But the only reason why the dragon fruit was a top seller was because I hadn't introduced a coconut yet.
Gotcha.
But it wasn't
like coconut.
It was by choice though. I didn't introduce a coconut by choice because who the fuck? Have y'all ever opened up a coconut before? You know how hard that shit is.
That shit's hard.
You gotta get
a
tao,
big ass knife.
like a big ass butcher knife.
It's called a katao or a the big ass knife.
Yeah. A butcher knife. A big ass fucking.
Batang tao.
Yeah,
okay, something like that.
You gotta
hit it like a certain angle.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
big ass got hit with an angle from
that. And I say this too, man. Like people, they'll order a coconut cane from me, And then they're like, oh, perfect. You know, they drink it and they walk off in their own merry way.
And coconut is great for hangovers.
Yeah, perfect. Exactly, right? Mm-hmm. And they don't know what the fuck I went through just to get them back coconut, man. Shit. He's all crying. Nobody, people see the end product, but they don't know how hard I worked to get you that coconut. And
yes.
And all the shit I'd be going through in the background, man. Y'all have no idea what I'd be going through.
That's why they always say, people always see you when you succeed, they don't see, but they don't see the work you put in to get there.
The blood, sweat, and tears.
I put a lot of work in, man, bro.
I know you have. I don't fucking sleep. I know you have. But
the blood, sweat, and tears, bro.
Hey, but this is just the beginning, bro. You're just in the infant phase right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Infant stage right now. So this is like the beginning, bro. You barely laying the foundation right now.
And a lot of my flavors, like I said, man, I feel like I got a culinary touch to everything, and I know what combines what should make sense.
What people like, and
like sweet
what
and sour
works.
and sweet and bitter, and
Gotcha. I see you tending to the Filipino community with the calamansi.
No, you didn't say it right. It's calamansi.
Calamansi.
How do you say it, Christine?
You gotta extend the E. Calamansi.
Calamansi. Like, oh, can I get the calamansi? Like, okay. But when they say, can I get the calamansi? Like, oh, you Filipino. I know it.
Can I get the calamansi?
Hey, that shit's actually pretty good, though. Like, high key.
And
that shit's fire.
And then like, are you Filipino too? Like, no, I'm not. Oh, you said it like a Filipino.
Hey, you can say you're like 10% or something.
Because you just know how to pronounce it, man. You're better than other people.
You know, I got the Jamaican ginger. You know who orders that, right?
Jamaican ginger.
Yeah.
All the black people go say,
I seen that on the menu.
No, they be like that.
Wait.
Let me get that Jamaican ginger.
Let me get that Jamaican ginger.
Jamaican ginger.
Let me get that Jamaican ginger.
Yep. Yeah.
The lodge.
I'm just looking at your menu right now, bro.
The Filipinos go for the pandan.
We got the original.
But they don't say pandan. It's pandan.
What's pandan?
Oh, pandan.
The pandan.
What's the pandan?
Pandan is this green leaf. It kind of tastes like a grassy coconut. It's a very unique flavor, but a lot of Asians use it.
Is that on your menu right now?
Ever had pandan?
It is on my menu, yeah.
I'm looking at your menu right now.
Right in the middle, right here.
Oh, Boko pandan.
Okay, so let me just read through your menu real quick, though. Okay. We got the original cane. We got the coconut cane. Lychee cane.
Lychee. It's not lychee?
Lychee.
It's fucking lychee, bro.
It's tomato.
Lychee.
I don't know the big.
Who says tomato?
Hey, the people do.
Every flavor has its day.
Okay.
So lychee, I like lychee, bro. I like lychee. Yeah. Especially in like different drinks.
Yeah.
I need the lychee jelly.
Very fragrant.
Man, I like that. And then you got the dragon fruit, of course. Passion fruit, which is my favorite. I love passion fruit.
Fire.
Anything passion fruit, that's my shit.
Oh, I had the matcha the other day. That shit was good.
Matcha?
Yeah.
Oh, matcha was great too.
You love it so much?
I love it so matcha.
Hey, what's a matcha with you?
Matcha waiting for.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else. But you also got the strawberry cane. That's kind of new too, right?
The kids love strawberry.
I like the strawberry
I got the
cane
strawberry
too.
for the kids because I know when people bring the kids.
Kids like strawberry.
You know why?
Strawberry. That's all.
Kids like
the only fruit they know.
Kids like strawberry milk, bro. That's why.
It's freaking kids. All they know is
I
strawberry.
look at the kid like, can I get the strawberry?
There, you also got the pineapple. I don't think I tried the pineapple one yet.
You know what the white folks order?
The pineapple.
What the white folks order?
I was like, oh my god, honey,
coconut.
they have mint lemonade.
Fucking mint lemonade, honey.
God. Can I get the mint lemonade?
Or
to be like, oh, I'm looking at that pineapple. It reminds me of Hawaii.
No way, bro.
The Hawaii's the Hawaiians
mint lemonade, honey?
go with the pineapple.
Yeah.
I think you're saying
no, but everybody loves pineapple though. But yeah,
no pineapple.
No,
it
never fails. It never fails.
They come through in a Hawaiian shirt.
It never fails. I see him walk past me. I'm thinking in my head like, oh, he gonna order that mint lemonade. He gonna order.
Oh, you know that kind of guy.
Yeah. You know?
He said,
"Oh, he gonna
honey.
order that Jamaican."
They got mint lemonade.
They get the Jamaican.
Say it one more time.
What?
Oh my god, honey.
Honey,
I can't do it again.
You can't tell someone to do the joke again.
That shit was hilarious, dog.
Yeah.
And you got the matcha, and then you got the mango. Damn, I haven't tried the mango.
Yeah. So you know,
I like
a lot of my
though.
flavors, like I try to hit every corner. Like,
basically, you hit all the good like fruits that like
and
a
so
little
much
bit
more.
of everything.
Watermelon's on the menu too, but right now it's not in season. But that
really?
was one of the flavors that the only one.
One of
the few flavors that ever beat coconut.
Really?
Watermelon.
You know
was
what?
a hitter.
In
the summer.
I didn't know watermelon had a season, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Watermelon.
Every fruit.
I feel like
I've
I've been eating watermelon like all throughout the year.
You can.
I feel like it.
You can. It's just that it doesn't taste as sweet. It tastes sweetest in the summer.
So you're telling me Food for Less has been screwing me over?
Yeah.
That's GMO for sure.
Goddamn Ralph's and
that's GMO for sure. That's GMO.
It's been like in the freezer for like 4 months and then they brought it out.
Yeah.
Damn.
Guava.
Guava. Okay.
I think a lot of people
got a guava
waiting.
flavor.
Yeah, I do, and it's a hitter too. People are waiting for that one.
Oh, so that's seasonal.
The bike.
Oh, the bag. Yeah.
The bike.
You gotta eat that with the.
Imagine if we made like a new a chamoy. You know, like people. No, what's that? Not chamoy. You know, you put those little how Mexicans put the thing around the ring.
Yeah, chamoy. Isn't
what do
it?
you call
That's
it?
chamoy. That's
Isn't
chamoy.
Yeah, chamoy.
No,
Yeah, it is chamoy.
Whatever it is. What if we made one with a bubble mate around the corner?
Like the tahine? Tahine? Bol mate? Oh, that'd be dope, bro. With the tobacco? For the tobacco, bro. That would go perfect. That goes perfect with the tobacco.
What are you doing,
Well,
bro?
actually, the bol mate goes perfect with any fruit, basically. I'm used to eating it with any fruit.
But imagine put that shit on your beer.
Damn. That'd be dope. Hey, you gotta do that, bro.
Yeah,
so when you coming out
the possibilities are limitless.
When you come out the Pahok flavor one.
God damn.
Yeah.
Hey, when you see that you know, that one
Hey,
specific
how about a
person walk up.
tamarind flavor?
Tamarind. I actually thought about that this morning. Yeah, I thought about tamarind.
Wow.
We'll see.
Tamarind?
Yeah.
How many royalties?
But do you like tamarind by itself? Though? Like, do you eat tamarind? You like it?
You know,
I
when
really
I was
like
in
it.
the East Coast, we were taking shots.
They were chasing with
tequila.
tamarind.
We was chasing it with tamarind
damn.
powder
Yeah.
and not
Tamarind
salt.
powder?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, you chase it with salt and lemon.
Yeah.
This was tamarind powder and lime
Wow. Okay.
with
I
tequila.
might have to try that one day.
Yeah. The possibilities are limitless, man.
Yeah.
It's a natural sweetener, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
So yeah,
You
bro.
really
I
can do a
mean,
lot with
I
this.
think it's a good time to get into the brick and mortar store now.
Yeah, well,
Are you ready for it? We're going at
Are you
your
ready for
pace.
that?
We're going
Yeah,
at your pace.
stay tuned, man. Stay tuned.
Danny's been wet about
I'm
the
fucking
brick and
excited
mortar.
about that, bro. I mean, my homie's about to.
Hey,
I'm
but
about to put it
okay.
down for the city. I
I'm
want
gonna
to
put it down
down.
for the city, man.
Okay, you know what? Before
down for
we
06.
go to the brick and mortar, okay, I still there's still more. So far, since you know you obviously we've seen the success and like like people's like are just showing a lot of love and support.
Yeah.
What are like some feedback that you've been getting from people and like like just kind of like what are you seeing from people? What are you hearing from people?
I mean, everybody likes the product for the most part. I mean, I'm sure some people are it's just not their thing.
Yeah.
You know, like
But
and that's okay.
I see a
Yeah,
lot of
it's fine.
support though.
Sometimes it is.
I see a lot of support.
Everybody loves
from,
coffee, but
from
coffee's
people.
not my thing. But I like coffee, but just it's just sometimes it's not your thing. But
Yeah.
so far, a lot of people like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like I was saying,
And they should.
I see a lot of people
healthy.
showing love and support. I see people like reposting, people
And
going to your the food truck, and then when every time we're there, it's always like a line. There's always a lot of people.
Yeah.
Man.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Lelo Johnny.
Yeah. I
You
love
see
to
me
see it.
running around. I'm like an octopus. I got my hands. in
Yeah.
all
No.
over
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
world.
You're
I'm
one man band.
I'm one man gang. I
You're a
play
one-man band.
5 positions. You know.
Yeah.
I'm a point guard. I'm a forward. I'm a fucking center, bro. I fucking and I'm the coach. You know.
You're a one man team.
Yeah.
One man team.
I got the whole world on my shoulders, and I'm lifting this shit.
I feel
There
it.
you go, man.
Yeah,
That's why you got
I'm
good
pressing,
shoulder
yeah.
muscles right there, bro.
Man,
Yeah, you got some definition there, bro. Goddamn.
kind of excited, but okay.
Definition.
I feel it.
Yeah, man. But yeah, dude. I mean, want to talk about that store or what?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that story, man.
Daddy
Yeah,
can't
man,
wait.
it's coming in a couple
Signal Hill,
months.
right?
I just signed the lease. It's
Bixby knows.
It's in Bixby
Bixby
Knolls.
Knolls.
It's in a
Yeah.
plaza called Bixby Plaza.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't
Yeah,
my
I know
first
exactly.
choice. Wasn't
I
like
think it's actually a good location.
yeah, it's a great location.
I
Definitely,
think it's a really good location.
It has all the check boxes that would make a good location.
Mhm.
But exactly. Originally I was gunning for second in PCH.
Wow, that spot.
That was, but then that was like kind of jumping 3 levels.
But I'm pretty sure that shit is
3 levels.
expensive as
It
hell.
was
Bro, you know,
expensive.
Especially because it's new.
that should have been good though. I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you. That
I
would have been a
was,
fucking good
I was
ass
shooting
move.
for the stars, kind
Yeah.
of, and
Why not?
I low key almost, man. Actually, I don't want to mention this. This is
It's okay.
a story. I should probably keep to myself.
That's fine. You're good.
But I'm just gonna say, I almost
Kind of pull the trigger.
pretty close to being
Okay.
a second BCH. I really was.
Mm.
I this close, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Ended up deciding not to do it.
Mhm.
I think I was just getting a little bit ahead of myself.
Mm,
But I
gotcha.
like I said, I
feel
fully believe in myself. I really
Okay,
do, and I
gotcha,
really,
gotcha.
you know.
If you don't believe in yourself, who is?
Yeah, exactly. So, but I decided to go with something a little more modest.
Mhm.
And looking around Long Beach.
For
and to be
now?
honest, I looked
Yeah.
around Long Beach and there's nothing nice in Long
Yeah.
Beach.
So that's what I'm saying.
what's
That
happening,
location
man?
is
What's
going to be a
up with
good
Long Beach?
location.
There's nothing.
You know what it is?
There's
It's
nothing trendy in Long
taking
Beach.
people like you, or people like
I wanna break these
that's
barriers.
like-minded as you,
Yeah.
that's gonna have to come out and go to Long Beach. Yeah. Let's just say Cambodia town.
There's no Korean barbecues in barbecue.
We gotta get these spots.
There's no Korean barbecue in Long Beach.
We gotta take over.
You're right.
There's some UK eats, not some bum eats. There's no Korean barbecue.
No, nothing, bro.
Not in Long Beach, huh?
No, like 5-star boba shop.
Now that I think about it,
nada. That's why
we don't have a night market.
It takes us, bro.
But the city is so cool.
It takes us.
The people in the city is so cool, and yet we don't have none of this stuff. So I don't understand
why. People are going out different because Long Beach is too expensive. Everything's getting way too expensive. I mean, you can't even try to buy a house out here without having at least 2 or 3 incomes, bro. That's the fact.
But why isn't Long Beach a foodie spot? I don't understand. You know,
I think it's starting to become a little bit more than before. It's slowly, but
you go to Cerritos, bomb.
Yeah, Cerritos or Orange County and stuff.
Bomb. You know, even Torrance has some nice spots too. You know, like. For some reason, Long Beach ain't it.
They just gotta do something about
that.
So
yeah, you know what?
That's why you're here to change the game.
That's
bro.
why you gonna do that, bro.
I'm gonna connect everyone, man.
Lay the foundation.
Once I kind of build myself up and get myself up really big, I'm gonna create something. And
so
y'all stay tuned. I'm not gonna talk about it off right now.
You don't want to give out too much of stuff.
I'm gonna prophesize something really big in the future once this COVID thing is over. I'm gonna connect everyone together, and it's gonna be something crazy.
Hell yeah!
So in one way or another, at some capacity, I'm gonna connect everybody, and I'm gonna create something.
For sure.
So since with your store, I know the difference is, you know, obviously it's a store from a truck, but besides that, what are going to be some of the things that are going to be a little bit different from the truck to the store?
With this store, I'm you know, because of COVID and we don't know how long this thing's gonna last. I don't think I'm gonna build a store to where like you're gonna sit in and dine in.
Gotcha.
Because why spend a couple thousand, you know, several $1,000s building chairs and tables and all this shit when people can't even sit down anyway.
Right. Okay.
So
it'd be more like a quick in and out, get your drink, and
get your drink. You take your photo op. I'm gonna have a lot of photo ops.
Okay.
You know, shout out to all the pretty girls out there. Yeah, get your outfits of the days, baby.
OTD.
You know what I'm saying? Get that
double
ready.
OTD.
There's gonna be a lot of opportunities to take some cute pictures. You got a nice outfit today.
Are you gonna set up like a little stand?
And you don't want it to go. You don't want your outfit to go to waste. You know exactly how to go.
No.
Hey.
So are you gonna have like a little like section where people like maybe like a counter where people can like take pictures and stuff like that?
No. There's gonna be a lot of it. There's gonna be a lot of very photogenic areas where you're gonna. Well, that's the concept that I plan on doing. Now it's a matter of executing it.
Yeah.
Because you know, like I said, I've never fucking built a store before. I'm not a contractor guy.
Yeah.
This is all new to me.
Yeah.
So like I know that I have the aspirations to do something like this, but let's see if I can execute it, or let's see if I can even fucking make it happen.
Well, that shit's gonna happen, bro.
It's gonna happen.
It's coming up, right? March is when
you say July.
June, with the help of a lot of my friends.
June, July.
Yeah, a lot of my friends are gonna step in and help me with this one.
Yeah, as they should.
I'm gonna need some.
I'm not gonna go help paint, man. Let me know, dog. I'm down to go help paint.
I'll go and shoot some videos for you, bro.
Yeah. So, man, I don't know if I should tell you what. This one thing that I'm gonna be one thing in particular that I'm really like just chomping at the bit to have inside my store, and it's gonna be really cool. Kind of a flex, you know. Once I see it, but shout out to you.
Hey, actually, I think you did tell me.
All right, I'm gonna tell you.
You told me yesterday.
So I want a tree in my fucking store.
A tree?
I want a tree in this bitch.
How would you do that?
Just because I hit a wood, like a tree. Just because I hit a wood, like a tree.
Like a tree.
I'm gonna have a tree in there.
Okay.
But
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a tree in there, and I'm gonna build a little bench around it so people can sit down and like wait for the drinks. Like, nice.
Yo, that is the biggest flex you can do.
I think that's
a flex.
Oh man,
because I'm not gonna have like tables where people can dine in and
right.
Pop the laptop out, do the homework and stuff. I'm not gonna have that. And besides, who wants to do that in Long Beach anyways? You know, everybody in Long Beach knows each other. You're gonna be sitting down like, oh, what's up, homie?
I
want to say hi to everybody in Long Beach. You know, you want to be
in,
take your pictures and dip
That's
out.
true.
You know, but it's gonna be but since I'm not gonna have that, so I'm gonna have a little tree sitting in the middle, very pretty one.
That's cool.
Build a little bench around this. You know, sit down.
A little like a circle bench that goes around the tree.
Yeah.
Man,
so the walls.
Okay.
The walls look nice.
My man is creative.
Yeah.
I already pictured it, little high key.
Yeah, exactly.
The light coming in.
But we'll see.
It's like Game of Thrones and shit.
I still haven't figured out my design.
My man really is a fucking innovator.
I'm 4 months away and I still don't know my design.
4 months away, man.
We'll see.
That's coming up, bro. It's gonna come up quick because 4 months nowadays, man. 4 months is quick, dude.
Learning how to run before I crawl, so here I am.
Yeah. Hey, here you are, bro. It's all good.
Yeah, man.
It's all good.
But yeah, you'll see, man. It'll. Hopefully, it looks really cool. I know it'll look cool to some degree.
I can kind of picture it already.
I've looked at some of my. I wouldn't call them competitors, but some people in my field, and I can't do any worse.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I like that.
Where do you see SweetGrass a year from now?
Let's see. However far I want to take it, I feel like I have the tools to take it as far as I want. So it's just a matter of
Great answer. Great answer.
Asking myself what would make me happy and reverse engineer how to get there. So there's gonna be a dollar amount to where like it'll surpass what I had initially thought out for. And once it gets to past that point, like, you know, a lot of people, it happens to a lot of people where they work so hard and they work and they forgot why they were doing it in the first place. Yeah. And then they spend their time working without having to enjoy the life or having to spend time with their kids or spend time, you know, buying the time that the freedom that they had wanted. So I want to make sure that I stay true to myself and stay true to my roots and stay true to my values in why I did this in the first place. And remember, you know, so because sometimes enough is never enough for some people. You know, and it's just they're just hungry for the money.
I know the feeling.
Yeah. And you keep chasing this dollar amount, and it just doesn't ever make you happy. So I gotta keep reminding myself to what's gonna make me happy, and you know, one of the things is just getting my mom into a home, this and that. You know, like I said, man,
that's the ultimate dream.
I'm from the gutter, man. Like, man, my family came with nothing on but the clothes on their backs. You know, and, you know, I want to make my mom proud. I want to make sure she'll never have to worry about me again. And
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like, you know, those are the type of things that'll make me happy. And I definitely want to build myself up to the point where like I'm big enough to be able to be a resource to my friends and family and just anybody that's good or the community, anything like that. So, you know, if my friends have a great idea, you know, I'm gonna help them execute it because a lot of times people have these great ideas. One, they probably don't have the tools, the resources, or the resources,
or even just push, or even just maybe like someone to kind of guide them or show them the way. Yeah. And then with you doing this, obviously people are gonna look up to you for advice.
I want to be in that position. I want to build myself into that business. Yeah. But you know,
people know what to do, man. They just need that little push. Yeah. You know, if it comes from somebody that's doing it, I think will help give them that little push.
Yeah. You know, I mean, it makes more sense to listen.
You said I'm doing it, but I ain't done shit yet.
No, when I say you're doing it, I mean you're actually physically doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you're out there trying to make it happen. Right. You out there doing your thing, right? Success, I think success really is when you start taking that step and trying to make shit happen, and you're actually in the process of making your dreams happen. To me, that's success. Yeah. You know, because if you're looking at the end goal is not going to be there. The end goal, the journey is a success. The experiences, the things you do, the things you learn, all that stuff. I think that's success. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I believe it. Yeah.
The result is whatever you get from it. Yeah, right? That's the result. You know, that's what you get. It's that's whatever you get from whatever you put in. And yeah, you doing that shit, bro.
You want some more, bro?
I got you.
Like I said, man,
but you out there doing it, bro. So don't even downplay that shit.
Yeah, man.
Well, you know, right now, don't downplay
yourself.
Well, the reason why I say that, I just don't like. You know, I don't know.
You want some ice in there, bro?
Yeah, throw a couple of ice.
Couple cubes.
Bro.
Like I said, I can't drink
on the rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like I don't remember what we were talking about.
We're talking about everything, bro. Man, I mean, Danny has all the questions for you, bro.
No, he's
nah, man. So look, this is the thing, bro. So once you have that store, man,
this will be the first store. This is my flagship store. It's gonna be in Long Beach.
Obviously, it's gonna be a store. Are you gonna be hiring how many people do you think you're gonna be hiring? Because I know right now with your truck, I only see you and one other person, right? Normally, for the most part.
Sometimes one other person. I think in the summertime I'll definitely have some friends.
So you're gonna be having a couple of people working.
Yeah, we'll see who the right candidate is gonna be. I'm not really sure yet. The person.
What are you gonna look for in that person when you do hire someone?
Well, I don't know, man. I really don't know. It depends.
You don't know what to look for out of the person.
Like I said, you know, like
because obviously you gotta hire someone that
like basketball. It's kind of like basketball. Right?
Yeah.
In basketball, you don't need 5 fucking all-stars, right? You need somebody that's gonna play their role.
Because you need role players. You need people that you know, like different skills, different assets, different attributions that they can bring to the team. So
I'm gonna be the point guard. I'm gonna be the coach. No, and you know, my job really, like, ideally what I would want to do eventually in this business is not have to make the drinks anymore, not have to manage the store.
Right.
Well, yeah, for sure, 100%.
I'm gonna be the one making all the decisions. You know, I actually enjoy the marketing part, so I'll continue to do that. I'm not gonna hire anybody to do marketing,
behind the scenes stuff.
I mean, you know, I like to post memes. I like to do because I think a lot of people like the way I like I said, like, this is what I have over all of my other
competitors. I guess
I don't want to call it competitors, like more like colleagues. For lack of a better term, everybody else in the game with me, like, I don't think they're me. Like they don't have the same personality. They don't have the same like bravado. They don't have the same like. That's a difference. Yeah, I'm a showman.
I said bravado.
Like I said, I'm a showman.
I like that.
Like I'm a born entertainer, and I like to be. I'm a funny guy, and I like to be. I like to make people laugh. And I don't think they can market the way I can, and that's what separates me.
Facts. Yeah. Keep that shit pushing.
Yeah,
I feel it.
Keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Keep that energy, dog.
I like that.
So that's gonna be my position. I'm gonna be out there making decisions. I'm gonna be the one meeting people. I'm the brand ambassador. I'm the face of the company, and then I'm gonna hire people to run the day-to-day operations. I need my numbers guy. And,
Do you have a slogan right now?
A slogan?
Or are you gonna come up with a slogan, man?
Man, that's a good question because I've been thinking long and hard. Man, I'm such a I like to think I'm pretty clever, but man, I cannot come up with a fucking
Subway.
Slogan's hard, bro.
Sugar
it has to be like catchy.
Something.
No, man,
like
because you know how when you go to like a boba shop.
Oh shit, goddamn.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You go to a boba shop and you have these little cute little. Don't tease me. Or,
don't
you're
tease me.
beautiful.
Oh, wow.
I haven't come up with anything yet. I have not come up with anything yet. I think
you should, man. Come up with something nice.
Something clever.
People are always suggesting some stupid shit like, "Can you dig it?" Like,
that's kind of cool. I like that.
That's not bad, actually.
And I was thinking of something corny like, the best things in life are sweet or something like that.
Okay. I think the corny stuff stands out. Corny stuff. People laugh.
Your ass is grass.
Do yourself a flavor.
Your ass is SweetGrass.
SweetGrass for that sweet ass. I don't know. I really don't know, dude. Oh, you know what? Speaking of that, my brand is gonna be a little different. Like I don't plan on being like a cookie cutter like tea house brand where like
I hope not. Yeah.
Politically correct and all that stuff. I think I'm pretty edgy. Like how Randall kind of did it. He tattooed and he kind of just did it the way he wanted to do it. And I'm gonna do this thing the way I want to do it. I'm a multicultural person, multifaceted person. Like
you gotta do it the way that you want to do it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
That's where you stand out.
Approach things. So I've got aspirations to take this brand to Coachella, to Queen Mary event, and
here we go, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Look,
different events and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, if you're at Coachella, it's 110 degrees outside.
Perfect time to get SweetGrass.
You on whatever the fuck you on right now?
And whatever
they don't got that there.
You walk past the SweetGrass tent. I mean, you walk past the SweetGrass.
They don't have it there.
They don't.
That's what I'm saying. But if you walk past SweetGrass and you don't want to buy it, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You don't want to replenish your electrolytes. You don't want to rehydrate with this shit. Like it makes no sense.
Would you put liquor in there?
Whatever. Oh man.
Low key.
I'm about to put you on. Yeah, this makes the perfect mixer. It makes the perfect chaser, the perfect mixer, and the perfect hangover cure.
Bro, Coachella does not have
multifaceted
anything like that.
No, it doesn't.
And I think it'll be.
I watched when Kylie's. I catch her taking a picture of my drinking it. It's so hot.
The Kardashians have like events at their house.
Why would you want to buy a fucking
where they cater or they get catering or they hire people to come and do stuff at their house because they have big ass parties.
We actually know somebody that does parties for
the Kardashians, right?
Kardashians, actually.
So
we gotta link you up with her because she does like events and stuff like that.
Give me an inch, I'll take it.
Hey, but imagine this was at like any of those events, man. You can upcharge like crazy and people will still buy because when you're at those events, you're paying like fucking $20 for a water bottle, dude.
Fuck would you want a fucking Red Bull? Why the fuck would you want a granulated white sugar lemonade? Like why the fuck would you want a fucking all this bullshit when
for $25?
He ain't lying because when he got here, I offered him coffee. He said no.
No.
We offered him Monster. He said no. I got sugar cane.
I didn't say that.
He didn't say I got sugar cane, but he said no to all of that.
And then we say we got some cognac. He's like,
yes.
Oh yeah, that's that Foudy water.
That's that Foudy water.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Foudy water.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, sir.
What the fuck were we talking about?
Who knows, dude?
Who the fuck knows? Hey, but with that coming up in June, I mean, summer is going to be
coming up, man.
It's coming up. It's going to be big for you for sure. 100%.
Right?
Do you plan on having the brick and mortar and the truck,
summer,
or just
bro,
the brick and mortar?
Yeah, fucking last summer, bro. Last summer,
you was selling out like every day.
I launched the truck in the summertime.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, last summer.
And all the success that I was getting during that time, I couldn't handle it, man.
Yeah. It was too.
And during that time, man,
it was happening so fast, huh?
No, it was happening so fast, and it was just hitting me so hard. Like nobody saw it. Like from the outside looking on in, man. Like okay, he's doing this and that.
You didn't even think you were.
I think once a week I was having a meltdown.
Damn.
I was going through a lot of mental issues.
I was
going through so much like issues. That's why I didn't want to take your phone call.
Yeah.
What?
I was just going through so much mental issues.
Well,
not phone call, but they're asking me.
My phone calls?
Bro, Tano was asking me.
I wasn't calling you.
Asking me to be on there, but man, I was going through so many mental issues, man. It was just so much to handle.
You're overwhelmed with so much going on.
Overwhelmed, and like I said, I'm a one man.
You're a one man band, so it's like,
and you know what? It all falls on you. Shout out to a lot of my homies too, because a lot of homies, man, they helped me out through this a lot, and they helped me the best they could. You know, and man, just so many things that happened.
Do you think you know, the things that you went through right now with the success that you're having and things that you were doing is so overwhelming? You think that's what kind of stopped you from pushing hard before, but now since you went through it again?
Now that we're in the winter, it gave me a lot of time to think.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna make sure I'm prepped for this summer.
Summer, exactly. Now you know what to do.
You know what to expect and stuff like that.
Good.
Well, I mean, obviously last summer that's when you first started, so it's like obviously you kind of didn't know what to expect, and then obviously the success happened maybe faster than you expected. Yeah. So of course,
like I said, I expected to be successful, but like
but maybe not right away.
Your expectations, is nothing compared to when it's actually happening.
When it's actually happening, gotcha. Yeah.
See, that's the thing though. That
like, I would never do this to my mom for $1 million. I would never punch my friend for $1 million. When $1 million
time comes, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna get some of this? But it's like with all this work that you're putting in now, it's just like. It's what you have to do now, right? For a fact.
I couldn't stop if I tried.
You couldn't stop. Yeah,
I couldn't stop if I could, because if I did, and I've tried to before.
Too much momentum.
I've sat in my boxers and didn't shower till 1 a.m. Didn't brush my teeth and all that stuff. Like if those type of days, it'll run me back. Like the next day, I'll have to pay for it because I've built so much momentum with this brand and with this company. Like if I couldn't stop if I tried. Otherwise, I would get ran over. Yeah, and then I'll have to pay for it.
Yeah, facts.
So I have to keep pushing. And I got to keep going, and I got to keep going this 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And I just haven't stopped.
All gas, no brakes, bro.
All gas, no brakes.
My G.
All ass, no shakes.
The brakes don't work.
Like it went to a point where back in the day, I was like, okay, I'd be focused for like maybe half the day, and then the rest of the day I'd play video games,
play fuck around
the rest of the day, do whatever the fuck I want to do, sit around, watch TV or something. And then now, like this whole thing has consumed my brain. I couldn't turn it off if I tried.
Yeah,
it has consumed me, and I, like I said, like I don't want it. I do want it to. I mean, I want. How do I explain this? Like, it's consumed me to the point where like I couldn't stop it if I tried, man.
Yeah.
Couldn't stop it.
Well, honestly, you can't stop now.
Yeah, at first it was like, man, I can't fucking. And then I'd hang out with my homies and shit like that, and I couldn't stop bringing this thing in. Like, man, is there anything else you want to talk about? Like all you ever talk about is business and this and that. Like, I can't. I can't.
Well, it's your life.
You don't
have
to turn
it
off, bro.
I couldn't turn it off. I tried to turn it off. I tried. I wanted to turn it off. I wanted to talk about something else. But everything just had led up. Like I don't know, man. I just had tunnel vision.
It's tough.
I want to win a championship.
You
that's what I want. I want that ring.
You dialed in, bro. You dialed in.
That ring.
That just shows how passionate you are about this. You know what
I mean? I'm passionate. I'm passionate. I'm not passionate about sugarcane.
Yeah. I'm talking about not the sugarcane itself, but you're just passionate person.
About
you're passionate about your goals. You're passionate about the vision. You're passionate about what you're doing. You're passionate about being successful. You know what I mean?
Being happy. All of that. Just passionate about being happy.
Yeah,
exactly. So
exactly.
Yeah.
No, I feel that, bro. Because I mean, if you're not talking about the things that you're, inspired about, I mean, then
the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, just know right now the things that you're doing, whatever you're doing with sugarcane, whatever you're doing with SweetGrass, right now you're gonna be setting a foundation for a lot of people that's looking up to you and wants to do the same thing. So unfortunately, you can't quit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of people.
SweetGrass guy, such a good run.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of people looking up to you right now. They might want to do the same thing. And sorry, man, you gotta set an example.
Yeah, you're gonna let a lot of people down if you quit.
Sorry, bro, you gotta set an example now, all right?
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
You are the example.
It is.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
He got the knuckle crack ASMR.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to get in there, dog.
Yeah, man. But I guess so, man. I can't stop now. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah, can't stop, won't
stop.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But that's one thing about us, growing up with nothing and just making shit happen. Like we turn nothing into something.
Shamshing.
You literally turned nothing into something in less than 1 year, right?
Yeah. You know, and I'm very, very, very prideful of our heritage.
Yeah.
And you know, like I said, like I'm really close to my mom. And you know the shit that she had gone through, I have no reason to complain about anything.
Right.
Facts.
And I'm sure your parents will tell you that all the time,
shit,
but sometimes it just doesn't really register in your head.
Yeah.
But like for me, it's like man, I have a like the Cambodian blood running in me.
Yeah,
it's
very,
very strong. I have I'm very prideful of what I do, and I want to put it down. You know, our parents, our job was to survive and get us here. Yeah, and it's our time to prosper.
So, so what you did right now in like the last 6-7 months, what advice would you give to somebody that's sitting on their idea for the last year but haven't gotten anywhere? But you put this shit into action and look at 6 months from now, you're you're about to have a store, right? Yeah. And I'm not saying, I mean, that people could have probably done the same thing, but you're doing this shit right now. What advice would you give them right now to get their asses off the fucking couch?
Man, I thought about this question. I knew you were going to ask me this question before I hopped in it, and I had a really great answer for it. And then I forgot. What the fuck was I going to say?
Any answer is great.
I had such a great answer, and yet I fucking forgot. I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to... well, one, I've already mentioned it. Just be solution-oriented. Yeah. I think you need to just find the solution to whatever it is. Don't blame anybody. Don't be sad about it. Just figure it out. If you can't solve that solution, focus on what you can control. Yeah. You know, just things that you can control, what you can't control. You know, if it's raining, you can't control it. Can't be sad about it. You know.
Exactly. Right.
Yep.
So
just gotta do that.
Just be that. Yeah. Man, I don't remember, man. But
it's not good.
You got so much shit running through your head right now. I'm pretty sure, bro.
Persistence.
Persistence is key.
Kind of generic thing to say, but very persistent.
No, but it's true though. Yeah, persistence is key.
Like, there's a lot of stupid ideas out there, and a lot of people who made a lot of money off of stupid ideas.
So guess what? That stupid idea actually became a great idea.
There's a million ways to make $1 million.
That person, the only difference between that person, then nobody told. I mean, like that person just took action. Yeah, fucking do it. So just go out and do it, and make the mistakes, and figure it out. Don't care what anybody thinks about it. Don't be worried about it. What anybody thinks. Like, you're gonna make these mistakes along the way, and the only way to kind of like figure yourself out is just to be making mistakes, and you know, you either you lose or you learn, right?
Yeah, you have to lose or you learn.
You either sink or swim.
Man, I had a really great answer.
Sink or swim.
It would have been really, really cool, and can't articulate myself right now, but
it's all good, bro. You're running 100 miles 100 miles per hour right now, and I feel it, man. Yeah, it's just not easy, and for you to be able to put this shit together and make it successful to where it's at today during the pandemic.
Yeah,
I mean, it says a lot of who you are, man. So, honestly, man, you barely getting started, bro.
Yeah, man. Stay tuned, man.
Yeah, I know we're looking forward to stopping by the shop as soon as it opens, and we look forward to seeing your continued growth. We look forward to seeing where else you take everything, man, and man, we're excited for you, bro. We can't wait for that to happen, man. But besides that, bro, man,
hey, where can they find you on IG? Yeah, where can they find you on IG?
Yeah, man. So yeah, we need people to go on your thing, and people who don't know who you are yet, or don't know what the SweetGrass is all about, they gotta come check you out, man. We encourage everyone to go try it. If you're local, if you're around Long Beach, they gotta go try it out. You gotta go try it out.
Yeah, man. Drink SweetGrass. # drink SweetGrass.
Drink SweetGrass on Instagram.
Company's called SweetGrass. Type in drink in front of it and you'll find it.
And you'll be selling some merch.
Oh yeah. You know what? That brings me up to another point I was gonna make. So, as I'm kind of going through this, opening up the store, I was thinking about doing a fundraiser.
Okay.
And this time the fundraiser is for me.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've done some fundraisers before, and I felt like, man, why not? Why can't I do one for myself?
We've done plenty of fundraisers growing up.
Why not?
Yeah. I've done something for other people. So why not? Can I? So I won't be asking people to donate to me. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be selling some merch.
Okay, merch.
So whatever merch you purchase,
T-shirts, hoodies, and stuff like that.
That's all gonna go towards
kind of like what you got on right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that.
Something like this. We'll see. I'm not sure what design I'm gonna go with yet. So you.
Would you be selling this out of the truck in the meantime?
I think I might start a GoFundMe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is, I initially thought I was gonna do a Kickstarter. I actually still might. I'm not really sure which platform.
Because you can do tier level investing, right?
Yeah.
So
I
basically,
don't know which platform
you
I'm
get
gonna use.
this.
But we'll see. I'm gonna do a little more research. But whatever it is, like say that you're gonna pledge $50, $100, whatever the fuck it is, whatever number I decide to use. You're gonna get something out of it. You're gonna get like an exclusive, edition of something.
You get something out of it.
Of a merch. Yeah. That I'm gonna be giving to you, and all that money that I'll be using is gonna help me purchase a walk-in freezer.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Walk-in freezer is gonna be one of my biggest expenses as far as like appliances goes.
Pretty sure.
Because
can you cut him a check, Phil?
Like I said, I
know boys got promoted, dog.
I know I'm about to kill the game this summer. I know it.
Yeah, we know you are, bro. You are.
And if you really want your SweetGrass and you don't want me to sell out, you're gonna have to help me get a walk-in freezer so I can have more inventory, because last year during the summertime I was selling out every single day. Remember,
you selling out, bro.
Every single day I was selling out.
We can't get there.
The issue was that I just didn't have enough inventory. I was just, And so now that we're in the wintertime and obviously things are gonna slow down, I actually have enough inventory to spread out, throughout the week. So now I'm open about a whole lot more. Before it was just pop-ups here and there. Now I'm actually open 6 days a week. So, but once the summer hits, I'm not gonna be able to be able to do 6 days a week, because if I keep selling out. So that's what kind of spurred me to really open up the shop, and because I need the inventory.
Gotcha.
And I know I'm gonna sell out all the damn time.
So you for sure need that.
That makes sense. Yep.
So I'm gonna do that for that reason. So I'm gonna write a story. I'm gonna kind of give my background a little bit and the reason why.
And we're down to support that shit, bro.
Yeah, man. Let us know if there's anything that we can do to help you out in any way possible. We're down for that. To support anyway, even just kind of help sharing or whatever.
What kind of got me to my point now is everybody's just sharing my story.
I think so.
Sharing
the support
my product.
The support is nice.
Supporting
love and support is free, y'all.
I use this quote all the time. I always repeat this quote, and it's never truer today than it ever was. But I always say, this is an African proverb. I don't know who said it, but it's if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that's dope. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. No, that's dope. It means bro. That's absolutely true.
But should I explain it? Like it's if you really want to go fast.
Say it one more time.
If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And what that means is if you really want to get to where you want to be, sometimes you just gotta like break out and just do your own thing and just like think for yourself and just make these decisions and just do it, But if you really want to go far, you can go really far with the support of others. Another saying that takes a village to raise a child.
Right, exactly.
Like if you get the support, you can get pretty far, doing your own thing, but like with the support of others,
you can go.
And how that translates,
two heads are better than one, man.
Yeah. How that translates with me is just everybody had supported my brand. They reposted it. They told everybody. It helps that I got a fucking bomb ass product, but
but any support always helps. Even if it's just like a single post or a reshare or whatever.
Social media is a motherfucker.
It helps, especially with social media.
Hey, don't be greedy with your social media posts, man.
Seriously.
Yeah, man. Y'all don't get paid for your posts. Don't be greedy with that.
No, seriously, for real though.
Put the homie on your post one time.
I'm here to put everybody on.
I'll put everybody on.
You see what we do, man? We always show love to everyone that we know and stuff. A single repost is just, it's something small, but man, it goes a long way. It goes a long way.
And there's another quote that I like to say too. Is a rising tide lifts all boats.
Okay. A rising tide lifts all boats.
So I want to lift this tide up so all of our boats can just be riding high,
I like that.
So you trying to rock the boat or what?
I got one here for you too. If you want to take the island, burn the ships.
What are you talking about? What does that mean?
Hey, you gonna be stranded on the island, bro?
If you're gonna go take over an island, and if you burn your ships, you got no choice but to take the island because you can't go back.
Take it over.
Because there's no turning back.
You got no turning back.
So if you're gonna take the island, burn the ship.
You have to explain that one because that's like.
I know, man. Shit was just kind of out of nowhere, but
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. Hey, Johnny, man. We want to thank you for coming by, man. We really appreciate you coming by. I know, like I was saying too, man. Is we've been trying to get you on here for quite a long time now. But I know that you're very strategic with your moves, and I know that you made the decision because of the timing and when you're free, when you're not busy, and you got like so much ahead coming up for you that you're gonna be so busy. Yeah. So we appreciate you taking the time to come on and spending some time with us and having a couple of sips here and 100%. Sharing your story, man. I'm already inspired as fuck right now. Yep. And just hearing your story, man, dude. Yeah. We appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
We appreciate you, man.
For real, 100%.
I'm sure we didn't reach certain things.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know we can go like 4 or 5 hours.
We'll come back for a part 2 after you open your shop.
After you open your shop.
After the success.
After you open your shop. After you open your shop.
This ain't the only time.
We need that. We need that.
Yeah, that's not the only time.
Besides that, man, any last words you want to say before we log off?
Man, just bless up everybody, man. I know everybody's going through some tough time there now.
Yeah.
Just like, just make sure that everybody just be kind, man. The world needs it as much as we can. And fuck, man, there's a lot of man, there's no time for hate, man. Like, if you have time for hate, like, just know that if you got time for hate and just doing that bullshit, like, you're a loser, bro.
Yeah, loser.
No time for hate, bro.
You're a bum of the highest class. You're the bum of the highest order. Like, the fuck, like, you
ain't got time for that, man.
You got time to.
He last level, last master bum.
Yeah, like, you're the boss bum. Like,
you're boss bum.
You the CEO.
You're the King Koopa bum.
Like, motherfucker, the manager
bum.
Yeah, you fucking no. I'm saying, like.
Yeah, man.
Like, just be kind to people, right? Especially, you never know what people are going through right now. Just be kind, man.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, especially this time right now.
It goes a long way.
Everybody's going through so much, man. And, man, I'm just.
Everybody find their own battles, man.
Yeah, man. Just
everybody find their own battles.
Yeah, man. It just. But like I said, man, like, you're a major loser if you just going out there just hurting people. So,
yeah. All right, bro, man. So
drink SweetGrass.
And one last thing too.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like, for some reason, man, it's going.
With my quick, right?
No, just real quick, man. Like,
yeah.
I don't know what's up with everybody attacking these old Asian folks.
Yeah. Okay.
Bro, that's funny.
Yeah. You know what?
Like, you know what? This is a challenge for anybody. If you really want,
we're gonna have to extend this episode a little bit longer because thanks for bringing that up. We actually just shot an episode about that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm leaving this.
I want to hear your opinions on it.
I'm leaving the challenge out on the table. If anybody want to justify their reasoning behind like attacking some old defensive Asian, I'll put myself on the line. Like, I'll catch a.
Run FA, boy.
No, that's exactly what.
I'm not like a trainer. I'm not training anything like that. So no training provided. We can just do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
If that's something you really believe in.
Yeah. I don't know what the motives are.
You're already a coward in my eyes. So if you're cowardly enough to pick on somebody that's defenseless, you're a bum. You're a bum anyway.
You're a King Koopa bum.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, that shit is sad and it's stupid and it's dumb, man. But like I said, we shot an episode a little bit earlier about that. But we just want to see everyone come together and like stand up for what's right and what's wrong, and not allow this to happen anymore because we cannot keep seeing this stuff happening. Yeah. So
hell, yeah, we got to put it down.
We all gotta step up. Everyone has to step up, and everyone has to do their part, man, and not allow this to
have
keep
love,
happening.
no hate, man.
Yeah.
And if you hate, come see me.
I can come see my boy Johnny.
I'll either change your mind, make you laugh, and maybe convince you to come to our side if you don't want. We can throw some.
Maybe stab you with a sugar cane. Who knows?
Exactly. Them things are sharp.
Yeah, think it's sharp.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah, man. But brother, thank you so much, man.
Thank you. Happy Chinese New Year's.
Happy Chinese New Year. Happy Lunar New Year. Yep.
It was year though. Year to what this year?
Ox.
So sound good right now.
Let's go get some oxtail, brother. But cheers, brother. Baby. I already finished my drink, man. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, for sure. Any last words, Danny?
Yeah, man. Just if you're feeling thirsty, man, drink SweetGrass.
Drink SweetGrass.
You know what I'm
saying?
If
you're hungover, drink SweetGrass. Go check them out, guys. Go show some support. Go show some love, man. This is a great dude right here, and he has a great vision, and he has a lot ahead for him. So, man, show some love, show some support, and
they got a great product. We got a greater dude behind it.
Greater dude, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, guys. Peace out.
Session Up Podcast.
Bam.